Ahoy gamers and welcome back to our hardcore solo self-found ranger on the Ruthless difficulty. In this episode we continue to make our way through Act 2 by starting off in the ruins to try and find ourselves the golden hand, which gives us another skill point. We'll then go and hunt down the last two bandits within Act 2 which we haven't cleared out yet. While doing so, clear out a slight spider infestation, and we have a couple close calls, but nothing we can't manage. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight on in. And we are back as our hardcore solo self-found Ruthless Ranger, as we are playing through Act 2. Last episode, we did the northern part of Act 2 just over here, other than this area heading to the Fell Shrine. So we're going to go do that now, before we head over. So the intention for today's episode, do the Fell Shrine, all the way here to the east. Then we're going to make our way to this west, do the last of the bandits here, probably do the last bandit in here. So we've got two bandit camps to take care of. And then this Fell Shrine area. So that's the only intentions for today. So we're going to give this a go. Keep pressing Emma's map, but it's not. So that's all we want to do today. And then hopefully next week, because obviously this is a recurring Wednesday series, hopefully next week we can then obviously finish the act. Of Act 2, that is. As long as we survive. So you can see here we're essentially just a toxic rain build at the moment. So toxic rain, if you don't know what it is, you fire it, those projectiles come down. These little spores will grab nearby enemies, hold them in place, and the ones that are being held, when the pods explode, they'll do a load of damage. Quite a good little skill to have. If you don't know what Ruthless is, in Path of Exile 1, it is essentially a reduced amount of experience gain for your skill gems. And on top of that, you also have reduced loot as well. So you can see I'm essentially wearing trash loot. So the amount of loot that gets dropped, it has been reduced from normal. And support gems are very hard to come by. So as you can probably see, I think there's only a couple support gems here, if any. No, it looks like I have no support gems at all at the moment, which is to be expected because this is, I don't know if I want to be in there. Yeah, so the support gems are quite hard to come by. They don't come from quests anymore. You can only get support gems from drops from mobs. So you're not guaranteed to get any support gems in the campaign. You just have to hope for the best. So that's why we're focusing on a lot of these that don't actually require support gems. A lot of these skills, like Toxic Rain, does not require support gems. When we level up, which we will level up at least once in this episode, we'll go through what we're doing with our build. It's kind of like a ragtag build, to be perfectly honest. Nothing special. We're just hoping for the best. We're making Toxic Rain work to our advantage. We're going to kind of shoehorn that into some form of build. And then as this is Ruthless, sometimes when I record out my series, I tend to skip a bit of time between each, kind of in the video. But as we're playing as a hardcore solo self-found Ruthless character, I can't guarantee there's going to be very much time between skips, because there is a chance that any mob can kill us, because we are taking a lot more damage. I mean, not as overpowered as you would be if you were playing as a normal character. Okay, I can probably just hold down right click and take him out here. I don't really want Mercenary to die. So at the moment we have Mercenaries active. Mercenaries, if you don't know, is the new season mechanic, which allow you to essentially find mercenaries in the open world and recruit them.
Obey me.
Yeah, sorry, I just very quickly sneezed there. I hope I muted my mic in time. And you can see here we are leveling up some of our support gems here. We do have Burning Arrow for single target damage. It's not amazing, but it's better than nothing. We're just looking for the crypt. The crypt should be here somewhere. We do kind of want to grab this elite with our Toxic Rain and then hold down right click. Oh, there is another boss mob here. And hopefully we can take on Soulmorn. Looks like my mercenary is going to run away, which is fine. We don't really rely on the mercenary, but it's okay. So we do have, what's it called? We do have ourselves additional projectiles. So just additional projectiles in our skill tray here. So we went up here to grab this one, fires an additional projectile. Then we want to make our way down here to get this one, Master Fletcher. Bow attacks, fires an additional arrow as well. That'll be another additional projectile, which is really useful. Because more projectiles, the better. Because, well, essentially it affects our toxic rain. It adds an extra one of these spores that get dropped. And then it also affects our burning arrows. So we can fire 2 burning arrows at once, which is essentially double DPS, which is huge. Any bonus DPS is better than no DPS at all. You see my burning arrow does a fair bit of damage to one target. Then my toxic rain is not the strongest skill, but hey, it's fine. It's good enough. Take on that hulking titan. Done. Right, so the entrance should be just around here. I'm going to pop my maneuverability. There's another mob here. Okay, looks like there's another mercenary on the map. You can see the mercenaries on the map by like a little X on the map, or a mini map. So we'll go check this one out, just to show you what they look like. I probably won't change, so I'm quite happy with my melee guy. When you're going for mercenaries, you can either just decide to fight the mercenary for its loot. So you could do that if you find a mercenary with a good bow. You might be able to fight them for their loot, or we can fight them to recruit them, or we can fight them to not have that type appear again. For I think it's up to 5 mercenaries it won't appear for. So if you're continuously getting like a mage and you don't want a mage, you can fight them. So there we go.
Were we back and Travis, you'd already be dead.
So let's click on this person here. So you can trade, so I can fight them to get their gear, but there's not really any good gear here. So you take the items, you can exile them, or you can hire them. All of these will require you to fight them. It doesn't give you any experience, so it's pointless.
Do I smell or something?
I don't really want another archer. I like something to like to have some sort of tanky class to help defend me. And we're just going to hold down right click here, take on these hulking titans. They were doing a lot of damage there. It's a bit dangerous. I should have probably moved when it rolled at me. Now, we know we've taken out the elite here, so we can just run straight through. And here is the crypt. Crypt level 1. And there is a sensitive trial in this area. Whether I do these sensitive trials on camera, because I know I've missed one in Act 1, I believe. I'm not really sure. We'll see. There it is. So when it's a enclosed area like this, Toxic Rain really earns its money here. It does so much damage. And we do kind of want to look at... So I'm not using any builds, I'm just winging this. I'm not a Path of Exile pro. So I am winging this and hoping for the best when it comes to all of these characters I make. And so I'm definitely not making a efficient build, that's for sure. Once again, I'm just winging it and hoping for the best. Right, let's just keep running through all of these little corridors. Okay, Vault Lord down. See if we can grab this. Yep, there we go. And then just rain as many arrows down as possible. You rain even more down. We're taking a lot of damage here. Not ideal. Let's keep running back and forward. Nice, we leveled up. Perfect. And we leveled up our precision as well. So we have got precision on our back bar, which is down here. Increases our crit chance, I believe. Okay, let's see if we can just... Okay, he's down already. Perfect. Well, we did level up here. Sensitive Trial, don't care about you. 1 passive point. So I think we wanted to make our way down to here. Bow attacks, fire an additional arrow. That's very useful. So we'll make our way down there. So to get there, crit strikes is useful. I really want something that adds some form of poison. I think this might be damage over time, multiplier for poison. So we're probably going to grab this as well. Because obviously Toxic Rain counts as poison, does it not? Projectile times apply, so it's chaos damage. I'm not sure whether poison counts as chaos damage or not. Anyway, we're making our way down there anyway. Additional projectile is the priority. And I think we'll very quickly die. The only problem I think I really do like about Path of Exile 2 compared to Path of Exile 1 is the superior
That would only slow me down.
Never mind. I don't really want to go back to town unless I need to. One thing I like about Path of Exile 2 compared to Path of Exile 1, but it's not a major criticism, is that I like being able to assign these nodes to whatever I want. So I like being able to just go loads on strength, just for a bit more survivability. We'll probably jump in, because I think there is a mini-boss at the end of the crypt, so we'll jump in when we get to that mini-boss. Here we are at the end of the crypt level 2. Just going to keep spamming my Toxic Rain here. Oh, there's a rare. Definitely want a rare. Got the Archbishop Geoff the Abashed. I'm going to bash his Abashed in. Keep running around in circles as per usual. Apparently hexproof, doesn't really matter because he is not deathproof. Awesome. That's that over. This should give us a golden hand. I can't remember what we used for the golden hand. But I'm sure we'll find out. We did find an Ascension Trial. The one we were missing was in there, so that's quite useful. We're going to very quickly essentially sell everything we can't use. We kind of just want armor and evasion. So we've got this. Could this be better than what we've got? That is better than what we've got. I haven't got enough intelligence for that though, so that's fine. And I think that's all we can sell. That's all the fat lady's saying. Yenna, what have you got for us? Ooh, skill book, yes please. So we did level up a couple times while we were in there. And we've got another skill point, so we're going to make our way down here for the additional shot. Increases crit... I think that's useful. Increase crit chance. Yeah. No, we're going to go for attack speed and grab this one. Might not grab this. Once we've got this, then I need to look at some chaos damage of some sort. Because I don't think this here... This damage over swift venoms, I don't know whether that counts as... I'm not too sure. Because this... Poison. I don't think this does poison damage. It just says it does chaos damage. I'm not sure if chaos counts as poison. So we might have to just look for some chaos stuff, but it's just fine. So now we've done this, we're going to make our way down here. We're going to hopefully do the two... We'll jump in when we get to the 2 bandit camps, and then I think there's a big spider we need to take care of over here as well. So we're going to avoid us... Should we skip it?
Hello.
I don't know. Should we? Let me sort my inventory out. Inventory is now sorted out. I thought I had more in there than I originally anticipated. This does have a waypoint, so that's fine. So we need to grab the waypoint in here. I'm not sure where the waypoints are. So this, you need to be careful. This is a very fast koala bear. And a very dead koala bear now. Sorry. I know it's Australia's national animal, I guess. Really absolutely rabid little animals. Right. So we're on the waypoint here. So need to be careful because in this area the mobs do move a little bit faster than normal. But as you can see, they die just the same. I think this area is level 15, so we're drastically over leveled. But I'd rather be over leveled than under leveled. I'm wondering whether I do want to farm anywhere in the future. I know one decent farm place in Act 4. Ouch, that's a lot of damage. Okay. That almost killed me. So these guys, when they spit, their spit does a lot of damage. Gotcha. Try and avoid that. One Toxic Rain does kill them though, so that's always useful. To be fair, one Toxic Rain is killing a lot of these mobs. And our damage over time is 185.5. Need to see if that goes up. Okay. Big Ape. Big Ape gone. We're looking for the waypoint before you carry on moving on. What is this? This is useful. Just grab this. Loads of mobs are going to spawn. Let's try and keep moving. And keep throwing down as many of these as I can. Toxic Rains. I don't think we're going to take on the elite in time. Or the rare. Almost took him out. And did that give us anything good? No, it doesn't look like it. That's fine. Don't actually know what they give you as reward. So you got a rough feel of what the enemies look like here. They're not too dangerous. We'll just jump back in when we get to the next map, because the next map obviously has the bandit. I can't remember what bandit's in that one. But we'll have the next bandit we want to take care of. So we'll see you when we get into the next map. The next map is slightly more dangerous as well. think they've got a lot more melee melee enemies, but they do a lot of damage. And here we are in the Western Forest. So this map here, if I open here, does in theory link to the prison, but doesn't really affect us there. We are looking for the bandits. So the bandits have these. A guy there just ran towards me and exploded. They're the ones you kind of want to be careful of here. So if you get a rare one or a magical version of one of those, and they sneak up, they're quite hard to sneak up on you. But if they do manage to sneak up on you, they can do a lot of damage. So definitely be careful of one of those. And
your skin. I shall
ooh, this guy could be useful. No, okay.
All,
He's more of a
nobody walks away from me.
More of a duelist than he is a fighter. That's fine. What level is this area? Level 17 area. Okay. So Weaver's Chambers is worth just doing this. Because this is one of the side quests in the area. Which I think you have to do. I don't know if it's a side quest or a main story quest. But yeah, you have to do this anyway. So you may as well do it as soon as you see it. And just let everything explode. But there's another combatant here. The sniper.
I know what I'd choose.
Is that better than what I've got? No. No. Oh, that is better actually. Because he's got a load of elemental damage. So that's... I think that's better. Is it worth trying to fight her for that? Yeah, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take your bow.
I don't miss.
If I can kill you, that is.
One kill.
And if we can try and take her out. Come on, there we go. We've got her bow. Thank you very much. And let's see how much of a change there is. Yeah, it's quite a large change. So we'll take you. And we obviously put burning arrow back on. We'll then put precision back on. Then this poacher's mark. We don't really use poacher's mark, but we'll put that back on as well. And there we go. Yeah, I've not been using poacher's mark at all. My W skill. I could definitely use it, but I haven't been using it. Right, let's go and find that big spider. What level is this area? Level 18, okay. So we're still drastically over-leveled. But like I keep saying, I'd rather be over-leveled than under-leveled. And I'm hoping the big spider's this way. Anywhere down here? Not this way? Oh, there is a big spider in here, though. Never mind. A very big dead spider now. Bonk. Okay, just gonna keep using my movement skills. Big background where we came. And so we take out this big spider, take out the two bandits, and then that'll be it for today's video, I think. Yeah, I'd say very quickly. It feels like for me, because I've been playing a lot of Titan Quest 2. It's the pace of the game's a lot slower, but I've been playing a lot of Titan Quest 2, and it's enjoyable. But once again, the pace is a lot slower. So playing this, yeah, it's just a different way of different kind of speed. Not saying it's a bad thing, but I've said it in a lot of my Path of Exile 1 videos. If this game had WASD movement, I would love it. Because I do prefer Path of Exile 1 to Path of Exile 2. I just don't like the movement. Here we go, more spiders. It looks like there's a big scary ghost here. Okay, you've jumped into that spider, that's fine. Doesn't really matter because you're dead now. Identify this. Evasion, max life, rarity. Yep, you're 100% better. So let's get you. Take you out, why not? And throw you on the floor. I don't really... Do I care about... Should I care too much about having... I don't care. I don't think I want to carry magical items. It just means every time I have to go back, I have to sell them. It just adds more time, which I don't really care much for. Okay, here we go. Weaver's Nest. Let's take on the big boss. Okay, he did a big chunk of my health in one hit there. A third of my health in one hit. That's fine. Let's just keep running around. So, positives of using Toxic Rain is that all the little spiders are melting as well. Then just keep using this. Just keep melting everything that appears on screen. You should level up in a second. Run away a little bit here. Okay. Don't really want to get trapped in a corner if I can help it. Oh, there's the big spider, the weaver. Oh, ouch. We've got a bit of lag there. Got stuck in that. Teleported back. That's fine. I don't really want to tank its damage if I can help it.
Just yet.
There we go. Weaver is down. Go back to town and talk to Silk. We're not going to do that just yet. Let's put a skill point down here into here. More attack speed. Perfect. So that's gone up by 10 damage, which is nice. So our attack speed's gone up. We're going to make our way out of here and we'll see you when we get to the next bandit camp. Annoyingly, I didn't find the waypoint before I come to this place. Oh, this would be worth something.
Slow me down.
That will definitely be worth something. Let's make room for that. Just because of the colours. I used to have a loot filter on this. I don't know where it's gone. So I don't have a loot filter anymore. I should probably, before anyone says anything, I will get one. Whether I get one for the next video, I'm not too sure. But I will get one at some point. I did used to have loot filters. I don't know where they've gone. Did have to get, this is a new PC since I last played this. Let's have a look. Game, loot filter. There we go, Ruthless. So I did have one, it just wasn't equipped. So that should change how everything looks, in theory. Yeah, gold is now a different colour, that's fine. And here we go. Here is the next bandit. What did you give me? If I help you... Elemental resistances. That's really good. Yeah, we're going to help you. All elemental resistances, yeah, definitely worth helping. I don't know what we get for killing them all. So we're going to help her. On that note, we did take out the Templars defending the entrance to the Act 1, which is pretty cool. Going to handle these and we probably won't get any good rewards. Oh, we will get good rewards. So we have here strength and armor. I think we just want this one.
Piety would have
and okay, you've got nothing good for us. Do I have anything decent here? The way forward. So we need to go back to Act 1, which is okay. Armor, max life, fire resistance. Yeah, we'll grab that. Yeah, because I forgot that in Time Quest 1, your health isn't linked to your strength. So me having loads of strength is pretty pointless. So I definitely want to get rid of that last one. Gonna head back to Act 1 because I've got the way forward quest. Can't remember if it's useful to hand in. Whether we get anything decent from it.
Quite the lady killer. Straight there.
Oh yes, that was definitely worth coming back for.
I thought you're a fool for while we live.
And then is
we are blessed.
Tarkley got anything for us? No, he hasn't got nothing for us. That's fine. I'll take another skill book, and we are almost at Master Fletcher. Having another arrow would be very useful. So we're going to make our way. We're going to end this episode as we make our way to the final bandit, and then we get that extra elemental resistance, which at the moment our elemental resistances are 27 fire, 54 cold, and 16 lightning, which is really good. Right, I was going to pause it, but the wetlands are right here. Ooh, Smolder Strike. Do you have anything good on you? So you got Inflame, Thunderbolt. This guy could be good. Level 19. I think it's worth us hiring him, but I think it's probably worth us killing the mobs around him first, because there's a good chance we could take a lot of damage here from him. So let's just keep dropping these toxic rains. There we go. We just leveled up our poacher's mark, which we don't use anyway. There we go. Let's hire him, and we'll replace the one we've got now. We'll replace this level 9 one. Okay.
Come here, little
Gonna drop a load of these. Oh, he does fire. That's not ideal. Can we tank some of his damage? I think we can. So I don't want a guy to do loads of damage. I just want someone who can tank. He does obviously take... Okay, so monsters are stronger. That's good. Well, I don't know whether it's that good, but... let's Strong monsters obviously mean that there's a chance for us dying, but that's fine. He looks so cool, he's on fire. Which is a weird thing to say. People on fire is not normally a cool thing. There you go, just drop a load of toxic rains, and then let's keep running. There should be the entrance to the next map over here somewhere. And it should be... There it is. It's normally in roughly the same location. Right, that's tree roots. We've opened our way to the Vol Ruins. Grab this waypoint. So we're just going to end this episode taking on Oak. Okay, drop one toxic rain there, one over there. Perfect. We do definitely want to keep our mercenaries alive. Whenever we find a new... So I don't really care for having gold myself, because I'm pretty sure you only use gold in your... Is it Stronghold? I forgot what it's called. The village, whether the village still exists in this latest season, I'm not too sure. We don't really use gold very much, so we may as well just spend it all on our mercenaries, just to make sure we have a little bit of extra help. And drop as many of these down. Come on, Toxic Rain, do your bit. There you go. Here is Oak's encampment, so we know exactly what's going to happen. We're going to walk in. So we get max life. Don't really care much about max life, so let's kill him. And then, as always, mobs go down. There we go. It's just 2v1. Obviously, he gets a load of help to help him. Drop of the odd toxin rain everywhere. A little bit more worried about him killing my mercenary, to be honest. Let's put the mark on him anyway. And down he goes, hopefully. There we go. Easy. He's down. No, he's not. He's down. Come on, just die. There you go. Awesome. That's that over.
Do some good for once in your sorry life, bandit. Feed the worms.
So we can now head back. Hopefully, we don't need to recheck the map, because we now just need to go to the Western Forest, which is... I didn't find the waypoint in the Western Forest. Back in a minute. Gonna have to go and run all the way to the Western Forest. And here we are. Let's go talk to Elira.
That was almost better than Oriath.
And there we go. Giving us the Apex. You need the Apex to essentially progress through Act 2. So it's really good. I'm actually going to end this episode here, but I'm going to farm until I level up. So I'm going to get to level 24. So I'm just going to farm this map. I'm getting a fair bit of experience from these mobs. So I'm going to end this episode for this week. Obviously, we're going to continue on next week with this series. Hopefully, next week we'll finish Act 2, which is no reason why we won't be able to. We're doing really well. There's the waypoint. It's good to see. So yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you much for watching. Got a couple of links in the description down below if you want to go check them out. First link is to the community Discord. Small community, slowly growing, but you're more than welcome to join. You've got two YouTube channels down below. One is to Mrs Rothmers Channel called One Nerd to Rule Them All, which is all about all things fantasy related. So it's either some lore on some things to do with Lord of the Rings or Tolkien's works. You've got some Warhammer covering 40k, Horus Heresy, and some Age of Sigmar. You've also got some little bit of Witcher lore in there as well. And if you like Warhammer, you might like us. We might like our joint YouTube channel called Nerdy Miniatures, which is all about the Warhammer tabletop game, whether it be Age of Sigmar. We're soon going to be collecting some 40k. We've got some Lord of the Rings stuff. As we're currently building and painting, we're soon going to be battling and doing some battle reports, which will be pretty cool. So, if you made this far, thank you much for watching, and check out those other channels. We're farming this for a little bit longer, so hopefully next week we'll be starting off at level 24. So have a wonderful week, everyone, and as per usual, peace out.